Board of Education regular session for May 18, 2023 is in session. Mr. Byrd, would you do the invocation for us, please, sir?
With pleasure. We bow our heads in prayer. Heavenly Father, look down upon us tonight as we celebrate excellence in athletics, excellence in academics, and then please guide us in looking after our most precious community resource, your children. Help us, guide us in our decisions. May they be well thought out, and make sure that your loving kindness, your eyes and safety take care of everybody in this room as they return back to their homes and other activities tonight. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Mr. Byrd. All right, Mr. Cubitt.
Mr. Curry, I recommend approval of the agenda dated May 18th, 2023.
Second.
I have a motion and a second for the recommendation for the approval of the agenda dated May 18, 2023. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I recommend approval of the minutes dated April 6, 2023 and April 20, 2023 as submitted.
Motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second for the recommendation for approval of the minutes dated April 6th and April 20th, 2023. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Aye.
Aye.
Mr. Curry, this is one of the best parts of this job and being part of this district is celebrating and recognizing the student athletes, and not only student athletes, but our staff and our teaching staff, our support staff, and this recognition piece is a great part of our board meetings. And with this, we have several recognitions tonight. And so I would like to start off with Sparkman High Schools, Alabama High School Athletic Associations, 7A Girls Soccer State Champions. Mr. Rogers? Mr. Byrd?
Before I read our resolution, I want to make a comment. What we're recognizing here is excellence, and excellence is not the last game. Excellence occurs when you're on the practice field and it's cold and it's February. Excellent occurs for the Crimson Choirs when you guys are sitting there and you're going over and editing things so that everything's right. Excellent comes with practice, persistence, and never giving up. It's my pleasure to read this resolution. Whereas the Sparkman High School girls soccer team won a hard-fought victory over a tough Auburn team with a final score of 2-1 and to win the 7A Girls State Soccer Championship on May the 13th, 2023. And whereas team members are Sarah Baca, Maya Baker, Reagan Billen, Casey Curtis, Casey Davis, Jada Davis, Audrey Edwards, Mina Hamilton, Abby Heimer, Caitlin Langenar, Chelsea Moore, Sophia Susan, Kiera Satsamon, Amber Smith, Kaylee Southern, Lauren Thomas, Kate Boyer, Lily Denny, Jaylee Ollie, and Sydney Salas. And whereas the Sparkman High School girls soccer team had a season record of 21-4, scored 105 goals, and only had 20 goals scored against them for the entire season. And whereas the Sparkman High School girls soccer team is the only team from Madison County or Huntsville to win a 7A soccer championship since the classification was added in 2015. And whereas the top performers are Jada Davis with 29 goals and 15 assists, Sophia Cezanne with 17 goals and 17 assists, Chelsea Curtis with 19 goals and 19 assists, Reagan Bellman with 14 goals and 11 assists, Caitlin Langenar with 5 goals and 9 assists, and Kaylee Southern with 6 goals and 3 assists. And whereas Chelsea Moore, Chelsea Davis, Imani Hamilton, Amaya Baker, Abby Heimer, Amber Smith, and Audrey Edwards maintained top flight defense in the state for the entire season, the team did not concede a goal until its 10th game. And whereas the Lady Senators soccer team have a history of success that warrants recognition, now, therefore, be resolved that the superintendent and the Madison County Board of Education congratulate the Sparkman High School girls soccer team and their coaches and acknowledge this achievement and express the due acclamation for their outstanding accomplishment. Be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be presented to the head coach, Sam Tinmore, assistant coach Rachel McClure, principal Chris Shaw, and the words be set in perpetuity on the minutes of the Madison County Board of Education.
Congratulations.
You guys get a picture?
Yeah, we're gonna, do you want them behind us or you want to go up front?
Yeah,
How you
listen,
wanna do it?
it works well behind us.
I think better.
Yes.
It works well with you ladies behind us, so if you guys could come behind, coaching staff as
Coach,
well.
Mr. Shaw, Mr. Rogers.
How you doing, man? You good? My back, it hurt my back, man.
Think of that as Auburn's goal over there, and you guys are going on attack.
Should we bend down like the front row? They bend down the front row. Yeah, bend down. Yeah.
Man, now I just looking where we're supposed to be.
Congratulations, ladies.
Other one's here, so we just keep on moving. Coach. Congratulations. What an outstanding accomplishment, ladies. Great job, excellent work, fantastic accomplishment. So wonderful to see. Is there any other comments, Coach? Anybody else want to comment on this before we?
I'll just say, again, we've never had a state champion, let alone a state tournament, qualifying team in Madison County history. A lot of times, the stage is too big, and I've seen it happen a ton of times where a team rolls in, they've never been there before, they've never competed at that level, and they fall short. This team rolled into the state tournament, really through the whole playoff, and they were above everybody else. You could tell from the very get-go that it didn't bother them at all that this was new, that they had never done it before. They rolled in there the best team from start to finish, right? Again, that's just great. Coach Tidmore, this is his second year at Sparkman High School. It's the only second year with this team. He was coming to us from Crossville. We hired him right after I got to Sparkman. And he came in, and he's a coach, and that's what we needed. We just needed a coach. He's coached basketball before. He's coached football before. And he's also taken a team at Crossville to the semifinals. He comes here in his second year. Now, he had a great supporting cast, of course. Or really, I guess he's a supporting cast. Girls, of course, that he had. You know, they can make any coach look good. But Coach came in, does a great job in the classroom, on the field. We're happy to have him in Madison County. So, again, congratulations.
Good job, good job.
All right, Mr. Cubic.
Mr. Curry, also at Sparkman High School this evening, we have the Alabama High School Athletic Association 7A Individual Indoor and Outdoor Track State Champion. Mr. Jones?
Yes, sir.
What's his name? Oh,
Oh, they got their bank.
yeah, we'll let y'all,
Their banquet.
yeah, y'all got somewhere to be, so we'll let you ladies
Enjoy the food.
take care of business. Congratulations again.
Come on up here, buddy.
You stand right here for now. We're about to call you out, sir.
What is this one?
This is the track and field. They got a banquet to be at.
Our soccer team was not leaving our track athletes behind. It's just that they have their banquet this evening, so they're on their way to get to their banquet. So
Yeah, y'all drive safe.
be careful, ladies. And gentlemen.
All right.
All right. So I'd like to read this resolution about the accomplishments of Bobby Gray at Sparkman High School. Whereas Bobby Gray III on the Sparkman High School track and field team won the individual Alabama High School Athletic Association 7A track and field state championship for shot put and discuss. And whereas after knee surgery in November, Bobby Gray III had his first competition in January at the Last Chance Invitational, placing second in shot put with a mark of 49 feet and 2 inches. And whereas Bobby Gray then went on to compete in the Alabama High School Athletic Association's Indoor State Championship meet, placing first in shot put in Class 7A with a school record throw of 52 feet and 10 inches.
Wow.
And whereas during the outdoor season, Bobby Gray III continued to set new school records and finished the regular season with a school record throw of 163 feet, 6 inches in discus and 56 feet, 3.5 inches in shot put. Both marks were the best in Alabama High School Athletic Association Class 7A going into the outdoor state championship meet. And whereas Bobby continued to impress by winning the Alabama High School Athletic Association outdoor state championship in both shot put and discus and school record throws in each. Bobby won with a throw of 170 feet, 7 inches, 57 feet, 3.5 inches in shot put. And whereas Bobby Gray III will leave Sparkman as a 3-time sectional champion, 3-time state champion, and a holder of 3 school records. And whereas Bobby has maintained a GPA of 3.6
Wow.
and scored a 25 on his ACT. Whereas Bobby plans to continue his track and field career and has garnered interest from schools all over the Southeast. And whereas Bobby Gray III has a history of success that warrants recognition, and now therefore to be resolved that the superintendent and the Madison County Board of Education congratulate Bobby Gray III, track and field athlete at Sparkman High School, and his coaches acknowledge this achievement and express due acclamation for his outstanding accomplishments. Be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be presented to Coach Jeffrey McNeely, Corey Rogers, and Principal Chris Shaw, that words be set in perpetuity upon the minutes of the Madison County Board of Education dated this 18th day of May, 2023. Congratulations, Bobby.
Good job. We'll come to you, Bobby. Well done, Mr. Bobby. On behalf of Madison County Board of Education, we are very proud of you. Congratulations on your accomplishment, and we look forward to seeing you on track and field at the next level. Mr. Rogers?
I came to Spartan, I was at Spartan High School before I got control of the office. I was coming from being a football coach when I got to Spartan High School, and the first thing I saw when I looked at Bobby was a football player, and I saw him out throwing one day, and I said, what position are you playing football? And he said, I don't play football. I throw. And I said, well, you should play football. And he did, but it worked out pretty well. So he's doing well. Coach McNeely, same thing, came in the first year that I did, bringing us a wealth of knowledge from Tuscaloosa County, right, where he's been state champion as coach, state champion many times, being an asset to Madison County in the classroom and on the field. So we play football. So again, can't speak highly enough of these people. Great folks, couldn't happen to a better coach.
Well said. All right, we just celebrating all night tonight. What we got next, Mr. Cubic?
Well, sir, it's, based on our recent board meetings and all the state championships for athletics, you would think that would be another athletic event coming forward. But it gives me great pleasure to announce that we also have a very well-represented academic group. And also from Sparkman High School tonight, we have with us the Sparkman High School Crimson Crier Columbia Scholastic Press Association Gold Crown Award winners. And so, Mr. Jones?
All right. Whereas the Sparkman High School Crimson Crier News Magazine was awarded the Gold Crown Award from Columbia Scholastic Press Association at the March 2023 convention held at Columbia University in New York City. And whereas this award is the highest recognition at the national level at a scholastic journalism publication can receive. Whereas Crimson Crier News Magazine was the only Alabama school in all scholastic media categories to be recognized by Columbia Scholastic Press Association, and the Gold Crown was a first for the program. Whereas staff members are Courtney Allen, Michaela Barquette, Coleman Bayer, Jasmine Bazat, Kendall Cope, Kyla Davidson, Neil Elliott, Rely Glassman, Autumn Gollop, Brianna Green, Khalil Green, Wyatt Harris, Harrison Hollingsworth, Bria Howard, Katrina Huyana? Okay. I tried. Olivia Lake, Vaneka Lewis, Kimberly McDonald, Makura Malone, Alyssa Miller, Chelsea Moore, Tess Warren, Donnell White, Blair Williams, and whereas the staff has won over 50 individual awards at both the state and regional levels in writing, design, website, art and graphics, and public service announcements. And whereas the news magazine was awarded first place in the state of Alabama Scholastic Press Association and all Southern by the Southeastern Interscholastic Press Association. And whereas the October edition of the magazine was awarded third place in Best of Show at the National Scholastic Press Association Journalism Education Association's Fall Conference in St. Louis. And whereas juniors V. Lewis, Makura Malone, and Bria Howard individual works were chosen to be published in the National Black Student Magazine. And whereas staff members have also placed first, second, and third in the National Federation of Press Women's Alabama Contest. And whereas senior Tess Warren was awarded the Rick Bragg Feature Writing Award, as well as the Alabama High School Journalist of the Year, and 15th in the advisor of Aaron Coggins' 21 years of advising at Sparkman High School. And whereas the Sparkman High School Special Crimson Crier News Magazine has a history of success that warrants recognition, and now therefore be it resolved that the superintendent and the Madison County Board of Education congratulate the Sparkman High School Special Crimson Crier News Magazine and their advisor, acknowledge this achievement, and express due acclamation for their outstanding accomplishments. Be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be presented to advisor Ms. Erin Coggins and Principal Chris Shaw, and the words be set in perpetuity upon the minutes of the Madison County Board of Education, dated this 18th day of May 2023. Ms. Coggins, Crimson Crier, congratulations.
Y'all like to come on up? Let's get a photo, please.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Thank you. Miss Coggins? Yeah, do you have any words, Miss Coggins?
I have been doing this 21 years. I've been blessed to do it all at Spartan High School. And this crew makes school history. They won that gold crown that we've been chasing for years now. And they make me look really good. They are fantastic students, but most of all, every one of these, as we were doing senior awards the other day, everything that came out of my mouth about every one of them was how kind-hearted they were and how they treated others. And I think that's more important than any of the journalism work that they produce. So I'm very proud of you guys, and thank you guys for recognizing us this evening.
All right. Well, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. What an outstanding accomplishment, future journalist, and we look forward to seeing you guys in your future endeavors. We do.
Yeah.
Yes, if y'all want, unless y'all want to hang around with us and spend some time, you're welcome to go.
Miss Malone, if you'll take the podium. Mr. Curry, our next recognition is the Madison County Career Technical Center Technology Student Association TSA State Competition Awards. Ms. Malone?
So thank you very much for taking the time to honor engineering students. They work very hard to place first in the state in several competitions. John Hill placed first in computer-aided design. He was given 3 plans of varying difficulty and recreated them in SolidEdge, which is a computer-aided design software. Alfonso Carrington, Gerald White, Mateo Sanchez Torres, and Russell Graduano placed first in animatronics. The competition is a culmination of computer-aided design, programming, and electronics to create a mechatronic puppet. Lincoln Parker and Nicholas Tuck won first place in video game design. They used Unity. They created an original game with a training puzzle theme. Engineering students that you see in the room tonight are visionaries. They chose their passion projects, they put themselves on the line for interviews and displaying their passions for others to judge. These students chose to be the best in the state, using teamwork, determination, and leadership, which are employability skills that will serve them well in the industry and in life. We are Career Tech Collegians. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're gonna come down and take a picture with you all, if that's okay. Y'all just come on up here and we'll come down to you all.
I don't know each of your individual names.
This is way too wide. Can we get students to step forward and the board members to come in behind them? You can kind of step between, perfect, like that, yep, perfect. Much better. Okay, there we go. All right, parents.
Once again, gentlemen, congratulations. This is outstanding accomplishment for you all, and we're glad to have you as students in our district. Fantastic. We appreciate the career tech programs, Mr. Romine and his staff, teachers, excellent work. These are the programs that work for our students, so I'm so delighted to see this.
All right, sir, as we continue, we've recognized our students, and now it's time to start recognizing our staff members. Ms. Cantrell, she is here, and we are going to discuss the UAH Project Dial First Cohort Scholarship recipients. Ms. Cantrell.
Good evening. First, I would like to thank our board and our superintendent, Mr. Kubik, for allowing us to participate in Project Dial. I appreciate your support. Our district has entered into partnership with UAH through Project Dial. Project Dial is a 5-year national professional development project funded through the United States Department of Education. This project provides a variety of professional development opportunities for our district. Project Dial will also provide significant tuition support for teachers to pursue a master's in ESOL. This is a huge opportunity for our teachers, and it will help meet the growing needs of English learners within our district. 11 teachers from Madison County School System were awarded scholarships for Dial Cohort 1 to begin their advanced training in ESOL at UAH. Tonight, we would like to recognize the recipients who were able to join us tonight. I would like to invite Dr. Andrea Word Albritton to come to the front of the room. As I call each recipient's name, she will present them with their certificate. If all of the recipients would please remain at her left, we will take a group photo at the end. Kayla Hudson, Hope Watkins, Jennifer Sticker, Emily Ferguson, Melissa Cisco, and Angeline Fodovich.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You all feel free to stay if you just want to enjoy this board meeting.
I'd rather watch it live.
Mr. Haverty, if you'll come to the podium there. Our next recognition is for our Air and Space Forces Association, AFA, Alabama State Teacher of the Year. Mr. Hovde?
Thank you. We've lost everybody. The Air and Space Forces Association, local chapter here, we're from like Coleman North and border to border. And of course, the AFA is all over the country, in fact, all over the world. And we do several things in the world of education. We run the Cyber Patriot program that your schools are involved in. And we present awards for teachers who do outstanding work, particularly in the STEM world. And is Dr. Heaton here?
Oh, Dr. Hedden is not here.
He's not here. Is Teresa Hodge here?
Yeah.
Teresa, come on up.
Yep.
Ms. Gingulis, do you want to come up too, Ms. Gingulis?
Ah.
Everything revolves around money, right? Okay, first off, this is from the local chapter. And with that, there's a teacher, so you can put it in the Teacher of the Year, because it says you're Teacher of the Year. Better yet, there's a check for $250.
Oh, nice.
That's for the local.
That's not all.
Well, it's not all.
From state aren't here tonight, they were supposed to make it. There's another check for $500 coming.
Wow.
So, sign it better than mine. The nomination form, this lady is really fantastic. She does great work. So we're very happy to do this. You have a wonderful program, and I appreciate it.
This guy. Congratulations. Is that all of them?
Congratulations again, Ms. Hodges. Thank you, Ms. Gingulis, for representing. We appreciate you. All right. Before we proceed, we need to take a vote on these resolutions that we, Mr. Byrd and Mr. Jones, called out earlier. So,
Make a motion.
I have a motion for the Sparkman High School HSAA 7A Girls Soccer State Championship. I have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
All right, I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, I need a motion for the Sparkman High School 7A Indoor and Outdoor Track State Champion.
Motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second for the resolution. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And we have, which other one do we have? We have the, oh, and also the motion for the Sparkman High School Crimson Crier Columbia Scholastic Press Association Gold Crown resolution.
Motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Mr. Curry and board members, you each have a copy of the Desegregation Advisory Committee Annual Report dated April 2023. This report is an annual report that is submitted to the board, and I have a statement in reference to this report that I'd like to read. According to the consent order in the desegregation case, the Desegregation Advisory Committee, referred to as the DAC, is required to prepare an annual report to the superintendent and the parties. I've received the first DAC annual report and am providing a copy to each of you. The consent order requires me to present the DAC report to the board no later than your first meeting in June. The district is required to file the report and my commentary with the court. The district and the parties work together to appoint parent and student representatives to the Madison County's inaugural DAC committee. One parent and one student from each family is serving on the DAC. The committee's decision to give all parent representatives 2-year terms was important for continuity. The students serving are all graduating seniors, so their terms were set for 1 year, which was a good decision. The district had a difficult time finding students who were willing to serve on the Superintendent's Student Advisory Council and the DAC committee. As a result, I've revised the Superintendent's Advisory Council to simplify the student DAC selection process. The committee has established their communication methods as discussed in the order and begun reviewing the district's current status under the green factors. I have met with the committee and I am pleased with their professionalism and their genuine concern for the Madison County School District. I look forward to working with the DAC committee for the betterment of our school system. Sir, that completes my report as well as the annual report to the board.
Okay. All right. Thank you for the DAC report. Our board, I would recommend that you all review that. If you have any questions, see Ms. Thompson and Dr. Ballard, but feel free to review that report that was submitted to us. All right. I'm ready to go.
All right, sir. I recommend approval of the federal program's registrar job description as submitted.
Motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second for the recommendation for approval of the federal program's registrar job description as submitted. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I recommend approval of the MOUs with the Madison County Sheriff's Office for SROs and crossing guards as submitted.
Motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second for the recommendation for approval of the MOU with the Madison County Sheriff's Office for SROs and crossing guards as submitted. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I recommend approval of the bid rejections as submitted.
Motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second for the recommendation for approval of the bid rejections as submitted. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 I recommend approval of the contracts for services as submitted.
Motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second for the recommendation for approval of the contracts for services as submitted. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 I recommend approval of the personnel items, the addendum, which includes also the non-renewal list as submitted.
Motion.
Second.
I have a motion and a second for the recommendation for approval of the personnel items and addendum and non-renewal list as submitted. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
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 I recommend approval of the supplemental contracts as submitted.
Motion.
Second.
Motion and a second for the recommendation for approval of the supplemental contracts as submitted. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. That concludes the agenda items on our regular session. I see we do have an executive session for a legal update.
And I have the certification.
And you have the certification. Before we go into executive session, is there any comments for the good of the board before we move into executive session? All right. Hearing there none, I need a motion to go into executive session.
Make a motion.
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned into executive session. We're going to take a 5-minute break.
So there won't be anything after the executive session.
Okay. There are no votes